Yeah,
This
okay.
conference will
So,
now be recorded.
so what is it to file? Templates in the recording. Just click on create. Okay, just click on create. So in the script recorder, we can give any port, right, which is a free, and you can select the options whatever you want, like add separators. Now click on start. Then it will generate a certificate. Okay, got it, Sheila?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
got it, sir.
Okay. So now let's continue our existing flow. So
Okay.
I given port number a doublet here, right? So in the Firefox settings, proxy. Okay, doublet is there. Manual check option, also checklist option. Okay. Now first I will give what I will write. First I will give. Okay. Right. What will give? I'll give home page. Right. So then I will come to application. I'll open webload mpstore.com. Then what I'll do? I'll click on login. So I'll give login. Okay. Then I give credentials. Now I'll click on product. Right. So I'll give the product page. Then click on any product. Okay. Now what we'll do? We'll do add to cart. Okay. We'll just click on cart again. Okay. Now we'll update quantity. So I'll give some 5. Click on update and update 2 times. Okay, now click on checkout. Okay, then I'll click on confirm order. Okay, that's won't work. So we click on logout. Okay, that's it done. So once you done a script, click on the stop. So this is what right we saw in the last class. Correct. So now if you come to here, whatever we recorded, everything will come under the start group. Okay, everything will come under the start group with these names. Okay, now the next thing is we have to verify whether whatever we recorded is properly recorded or not. I mean, there could be some chances like we could miss scenario or some application not be responding proper like that. So what we have to do now, we have a two view registry. We check here this view registry. So this view registry is a component which always gives the output of a script. Whenever you run right in JMeter, whenever you see this component view registry, this will give a output with a response and request. I mean, what we sent and what server is giving. Got it right? Now, if you come to a recorder in the last, expand it, you see there is one view registry here. So this view registry will have the output of which already recorded. I mean, at the runtime, right? We recorded, now we got the home, everything. That responses will be here. Okay. So if I check this on this one home page, check this is the request which we are hitting. Okay, see. Now, in the Firefox, right, it may record everything in the entire browser. It could be our application, the Firefox working, everything. If you observe, the request starts easy, right? Incoming telemetry.mozilla. So we can ignore these type of things because it's not our application. So we have to save and delete the whatever unnecessary APIs got recorded, right? Because it may record everything. So we have to check whether whatever our application is URLs we'll keep them, and whatever is not there, we'll delete it. Right? Now now we'll keep this. We'll discuss in the last one. Now let's go to our recorded script. Let me save this one. I already created a folder for you. So okay. So now what we record, right? First we have to check each and every endpoint is belong to our application or not. So once you click on everything, now you will see here right hand side there's server name. So in this server name you have to check. So what is our application URL? Our application is webloadmp4.com. So we should keep all the URLs related to our application only. So can you check the server name? It's not webload, right? It's something with the Mozilla Firefox. So we have to delete those APIs because your script will be messy if you have extra things. So just click on this, click on delete button. So like this, if you see, next is the URL. This is mozilla.net again. So we'll again delete this. Next, see Mozilla. Okay, let's see Mozilla. See, this is Google APIs. So this is again not our application. So let me go one by one, and we'll see in the last we'll delete one at one shot. See Mozilla. So this belong to our application, Sheila? No, right?
No, sir.
Yeah, our application is webloadmp4.com. So we should see the URLs related to that one only. Okay, so let's go one by one quickly. Mozilla, see Mozilla, right? Everything Mozilla is like this, Mozilla services, Mozilla.com, Mozilla services, Mozilla, right? So till this, everything is Mozilla only. So what I will do, Shift and Shift. See, I'll select everything and I'll do it one shot at all. Okay. Now let me click on save so that we couldn't lose the changes. Now, next again, just click on 58 again. So again, 15 mozilla.com, delete. Next, click on home page. This is Mozilla, right? Let's delete this again. Mozilla, delete. You would understand, right? It's google.com. We delete. Okay. Webload. See? Webload mp4.com. So we should keep the URLs. Now let's go to next one. So again, Mozilla. Let's delete. Mozilla, delete. So sometimes we'll get it, sometimes you won't get like this. So we have to be careful while recording the script. Mozilla, delete, Mozilla, delete, Mozilla, delete. Let's say again webload.com. We'll keep this. Next one, push services Mozilla. So we'll delete this one as well. Webload.com, webload product, push services. Again, we'll delete this one. Webload, 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 web push services. Delete this 113. Webload, webload, logout. Okay, this is our script. So once you recorded, what we'll do, file recording template, we'll open, we'll give the port, we'll start, we'll get certificate, then we'll go to Firefox and we'll set the proxy there and we'll record and we'll give the name pages. So once you're done with the recording, stop the recording, you can come to geometry script where everything whatever recorded, you will keep in the thread group, right? So once you click on thread group, we have to check one by one. So how we'll check? We'll click on each request on the right hand side. You will see the server name. In the server name, there you should see the application URL, whatever you recorded. If you record Facebook, right, you should be see the well Facebook. If you recorded some like a company website, right, you should see a company website only. Whenever you see any extra URLs, right, like this Mozilla, Google.com, so you should delete it. Otherwise, the script will be messy. That's the first rule. Okay. So now let's save the script. Okay, now let's click on the See, by default, it got added all these things. Now, we'll see now one by one. So, if you see, right, this is the request which is recorded, correct? So, the request which are recorded nothing but HTTP request. The request which are recording nothing but HTTP request, nothing but on API. Okay, that's one API. Now, to run and to change the output, no, we need a view registry. So, if you see here, we got view registry. So this is a request where we'll keep our API, and once you run, you will see the output, no, whether passed or failed, is there any mistake or anything that you will see in the view registry. So view registry is like a one of our component which gives a result. Okay. Now let's run again. Save the script. So we'll click on run. This is a run button. See na? This green one. This is a run button. So when you click on run button, whatever is present under this test plan, everything will execute one by one in a sequential order. Okay, let's click on run and see. Okay. See, once the script execution done, again you will see this green button is enabled and the stop button disabled. It means your script has completed execution. Okay. On the right hand side, if you see here the number, it took the 5 seconds. No? So my script execution time is 5 seconds. It's not response times, it's execution time. How long our script is running? That's the 5 seconds. Okay. So now let's click on one by one. Okay. So if you see, we have three tabs. We'll discuss three tabs later. First, we'll see what is our response. So did you understand any response of this, Sheila?
Uh,
The
response.
response.
Yeah,
No,
sir.
right? It's not
Not
understandable, no? Because
understand.
it is
It,
a, yeah, blank response.
XML format, sir. But
No, HTML.
HTML, yeah, HTML.
So it's not understandable. So based on your API, right? Some might give raw response, some give JSON, some give XML, some give text, anything. It's based on our server. Correct. So now to understand, right, whether we record properly or not, whether once we record properly, even if there is issues or not while replaying. Oh, now to check it, if you come here in the top right and here this side, we see text. So by default, text is nothing but it will display whatever the server is giving the data. Okay.
Okay.
So now this is HTML. No? So what I will do, I click on text drop down. You will see a lot of other options here. So here I will select HTML option or any of these three. Okay, so
Okay.
it will display in a this way so that I can understand it.
Oh, understood, sir.
Okay, so now home page. So home page this is the same should be right. Home page this is what we expected. Correct. So
Yes.
this is done. So home page is done. Now let's click on next one. Login page. See, login page is expected as it is. Correct. This is done.
Yes.
Okay, next click on login page, and we should see some data, right? User entered data, right? But we didn't see this one, right? Logout. Okay, correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is not expected. Okay, let's click login page 99 has some issue. Okay, now let's go to login page 100 and we should see the home page of this. You see welcome like this is. We click
Mm.
on product page. We should see product page, but if you see here, there is no login. Login is not working. Okay,
Yeah.
so whenever there is issue, right? First we resolve that issue, then only we'll check other pages because that page may have dependence on this one. So without resolving that, if you check, no, it is extra confusion. So here login page 19 has an issue. First, we resolve this login page 19, then only we'll go to other pages. Anywhere. So whenever you record address any type of application, you will see these type of issues first initially with JMeter compulsory. I will tell you what those issues, why we get it. Okay. So we have to check one by one. So here login page 19 issue. So we should work on this page and we can resolve. Then only we should go for next pages. Because if it's single APS, no, I mean if it like not recorded, we added manually, right? Then there is no dependence on each and API. So you can check each and one. But when you record it like this, now there could be a dependency. We are not sure, right? There could be see everything is working, but the login is not working here.
Mm.
Output quantity base, everything. See, we got the file, everything is working, but only login is not working. So check
Yes.
out. See, please log in for continue. This is not expected. Okay, like this, right? So now we have some issue in the script. What is that issue in the login page? 99. We are not getting our expected page. So what should we get? So to confirm, if you forgot or if you don't know, right? If you come to this view registry, we have here. Let's go to login with 99. You will see here the response. Let's make it HTML, right? We should see this one. See, this is which is already captured at the time of recording the data. So we can
Okay.
keep here to confirm what we recorded. So what login page 19 giving login page login okay. If you come to our view register which we replayed, if you click on login page 19, this is not working. This is not login page login okay, right? So it means there is something wrong with our data or some side. It's clear, right? What we'll do, we'll
Clear.
record, we'll remove unnecessary things, then we'll replay and we'll replay based on server type, it's HTML, JSON, whatever it is server is giving, we'll convert it into and we'll see whether really it is displaying that one or not. I mean, our script is whatever we recorded is working or not. That's a first major checks. Because see, once you recorded everything done, everything will be smooth flow. These are the two things which will be like headache initially. Because if your script is not properly recorded, if not working now, then you can't do anything else. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. Now let's see. So how do we know whether we recorded properly or not? Because in the recorder, we will have one more visual registry. This will give the output of what we recorded. Okay. So this will help us to compare. So now let's go to view registry here, which is record. So now there is issue, right? Some logout, okay, sessions do not match. Okay. So this dummy application, they will give the like this. Okay, it's like for testing purpose, but in the real time na, if there's something went wrong, they will react to either home page, they'll react to logout page. If you observe, right, sometimes na, if something went wrong, what they will do, they'll directly go to home page or login page in the real times. Did you observe anything? If you give a wrong username or something, if server is down or something, some cases, whatever, they'll always relate to login page or home page, right? So this is a dummy application. That's why we are getting this type of error clearly. Otherwise, if you're really taking if your application something now, you won't get like this. You will get some home page or login page here or logout page. So whenever you are expected some page, but if you see home page login page means there's something wrong. And other one more confirmation is we can cross verify from this 99. Right? So here, whatever we should get there. If it's not getting there, means there's something wrong. That's the only simple rule to identify whether we recorded properly or not. Okay, it's clear. Now, why it is recorded? I mean, why? So we recorded properly, no? Why there could be issue? Correct. We have everything. We captured properly. We got everything. Why it is not working? Because of the correlation. This is a very important concept in any of the load in any of the perform testing tools called correlation. Correlation. Okay, so what is a correlation? Correlation is means whenever your server is see all the servers, right? Due to the security issue and everything, na? No, no, let me tell you simple example. So now you guys know the Facebook, right? You guys know how to share in Facebook, correct?
Yes, sir.
The links. Yeah. So if you take 15 years back, na, 15 years also back, that Facebook is there. So at that time, if you want to share the link, some image, some video of at that time. So when I click on copy link and if you give it to someone, right, in the URL only there will be username password at that time. Because once the other person get the na, they if you want to see the image, right? So they need like login or something, na, either the person has to login something like that. So the in the URL only itself, the username password everything will be there. So that whoever is copied the link, na, he will get also the image properly. But now, if you see, observe, if you copy these days, na, the link like that, any application like that, so you'll see only the facebook.com slash some profile ID slash some image ID, correct? Nothing else. Why? Because now, whenever you open this link, the application will take your credentials to authenticate it, right? So this is happened due to these sessions. So whenever you log into any application for with username and password, they will give one session ID. So that session ID will be throughout your application. It will verify whether this real user is logged in or not, this user is proper or not, when this login is expired or not. So that session ID will take care of everything. This is safety purpose, session IDs. Do you understand session ID? Suppose see, once you log in the application, now how application will know whether you logged in or not every time. Every page you can't go you can't enter the details, na? Suppose you enter login page, you given username password, done. You logged into application. Now we went to cart page, and again it will ask, right? I mean, if applicant doesn't know whether you're real logged in or not, what will happen? Every that time it will ask username password. But that's difficult. In every page you have to give login and password. So what is happening, right? So whenever you click on login, username password, it will generate a session IDs, some tokens kind of. So the token will be throughout your application. So wherever go, whichever page you will go, now that application will be in the back end. So then application knows that okay, this is a valid token, this is a proper token. So the user can authorize. So it will go. So whenever like suppose half an hour, 10 minutes now, your application if your token is expired. Okay, if token is expired, then it will ask you to log out. Suppose if you go to banking pages now, just a second. Yeah, if you go to internet banking, right? What will happen if you keep forget like internet banking like 1 minute, 2, 3 minutes? It will go inactive, right? And you'll ask it to log out. Did you observe that?
Yes, sir. I observed.
Yeah, because if you keep like that, no, session could be expired in the back end until you log out automatically.
Yes.
It's a safe side, right? How it is happening? It is a backend token. The token will check the expiry every time. So for most of the applications, 99% of application will have the session concept, token concept. Now it's clear, na? Session, what is session IDs and how, why they will be there.
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay. So now, why it related to our recording? Because whatever we log in, right, we got one session ID, correct, at the time of login. And now, while replaying, I am using the same session ID. Because JMeter doesn't know anything, na? It will run whatever we record, it will replay that. So what is happening? So JMeter sending back my existing session ID to server. So what server knows that it's already expired one. Because that's already a new old one, right? Not new one. So server won't allow because it's a faulty one. I mean, it's a wrong one because someone already used the session ID and again we are sending with same session ID, so the server won't allow to authenticate. Got it? That's why it is not allowing, and that's why you got the logout of this session of errors. Okay, now let's clearly explain one more time. So let's go to my blog. Okay, this is my blog. Okay, let me ping you this in the chat so you guys can refer this one with the chat option. Yeah. Okay, I will be having the notes, right? What are mentioned. You will find the most of the notes here. Okay, and all important topics. Got it, huh? For this recording, this correlation, what I'm telling, huh? Everything will be here. Okay, so let's look for the recording correlation. Okay, if you see the correlation, I'll share this link as well because it's very important link. You have to go through 3, 4 times to understand properly. Okay, shall I got the chart in the link, right? Srinivas, I think now you can.
Yes, sir. You're sending it
Yeah,
in the chat.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Okay,
note it down,
it is
sir.
very important. Go through this 3 or 4 times to understand exact issue. Okay, so now session is clear, right? Srinivas
Yeah,
and
clear.
Sheila. Now
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
clear,
go
sir.
one by one. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, so while recording, okay, so while recording, what we did? We opened the browser and we trigger the URL and we given the username password, right? So server will give data. So I mean username password means we are asking session ID to server, right? Server will give, okay, they will check whether it's a proper username password. If it's valid username password, server will give one session ID. Let's take this given as ABC. So now what browser will do? It will store this ABC in the back end, and whatever the page, whatever the request is sending, it always check with send the ABC back. Every page it send ABC back along with a URL data, something that. So server will validate the page and our token, its valid token, and it will send it back to response to you. Okay, because server will check it is given ABC and it is expect ABC. So whenever both ABC matches, then it will give the response. It will go to next pages. That's clear, right? Now, while replay, what happened? Again, we are hitting username, home page, everything, right? Again, server will give one more ID, XYZ something this time. And but we are sending ABC because it's already recorded in our script. We didn't any change anything, right? What we did, just recorded and we replayed. Did we think anything else?
No,
No,
sir.
no. Yeah. So
No.
what means we are sending old value only. Correct. Whatever recorded, we are sending that value only. That's where we are sending ABC back. But server, what server is expecting? It is expecting XYZ. But you are sending ABC. So there is no mismatch of this token. No? That's why server won't allow to log in. Understood? That's why it got the logout error. Like this is a dummy application got logout. Otherwise, in real time, we'll get home page login something. With the page we are not expected, no, it won't work. So most of the times, these issues will get at login scenario. Most of the applications. If your application login is working now, then everything will work automatically. But if your login is stuck, you can't do anything of the application. Correct, na? Without login, what you will do? You will have script everything, but it won't work in the real time. It will show 200, it will show the data, but it's not working as expected. Got it? So this every time in JMeter load on any tool, na, this correlation will come. So without login, we can't go proceed further. So login to handle login is important. To handle the login, we should know correlation. So and we need to handle the correlation. Then only the things will work. Okay. So now what is solution now? Solution means so we'll again it will get session ID and server will give z. And whatever server is giving, we have to send that one only back. Then only server will allow the data. Correct? That's what no we'll resolve this issue because what server is expecting, we should send same data to server again. Clear? Then it will work, right?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay. So now we know that we have a correlation issue in our script. Okay, we have a correlation issue on script. So we know how to find out, right? What is the solution? Whatever server is giving the session ID token IDs, we have to pass. Correct. Now, how to search the session ID token ID? That's first thing, right? Okay, now we know solution, we know everything, but how to do that, right? So first thing is you have to search for the session ID token ID. So how will search? You have 100 APS, right? Can you search in all 100 APS? No,
Login.
na?
Login.
Yeah. So we got the error at login. So we'll check from login part only, correct? Because we got the issue there, and these things will come at login scenario. So we'll check the login point, login point only. Okay. Let's go to. Okay. So where we got the issue here? In the login page 99. So we have to check this one and preceding request of this. So how many preceding requests we have? We have 99, we have 92, 68. So we have to concentrate on these three APIs for the our correlation or session or token IDs. It could be names any name because developer will write now. It could be any name. Generally, it is like dynamic value if you say, because that's where keep on changing every time. Whenever you record, whenever you run, every time you get a new value. Okay. So now we got the issue at login page 99. So we have to check from this page to preceding of this page. Preceding, we have login page 92. We have 68. Correct. How many pages we have before 99? This one, 92, 68. Got it? So now we got the issue at login page 99. So then we have to check whatever we're sending because we haven't checked right what we're sending again. So now first, whenever you have any request, whenever it's not expected as it's working, so we have to check what we are sending. So in this request, you will see what we are sending here. Okay, this is what we are given in the our script. See, whatever in the left hand side, it is a script, and this is right hand side, whatever is output. Okay, so login page, like click on 99 here, and you will see what we are sending. So we are sending the home URL, we're sending login page, HTTP post method, and if you see, there's a data. See, username, password, and there's some session IDs and login something. Now you see that no issue with this value only, correct? Because this value might be old one, and we are sending again and again same value. That's why you're getting error again. It's clear, na? So now you have to find out easily the values where the issues was. Okay. So now if you see here, the right left hand side of this name key is the session ID. So it means here they are using session ID, and this session ID is old one. That's why it's not working, because again we are sending same value. Understood, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now what you have to do? We have to look for the real value. So where the real value will be there? I mean the correct value. Server is giving, right? It's giving server. So server gives the values will be in the response. Request what we are sending. Response is what server is giving. So we have to check in the, we go to video history, we have to check in the response data of the issue. But this is a failed one, right? So this is not working. So we have to check before these two. Correct? So I'll go to first log home page, I'll check here. So did you observe any IDs like that, session ID or dynamic value here? No, na? Because it is a HTML. Those IDs will be displayed in the background. So what you have to do, you have to change again to text. Okay. Now click for session ID. Did I find anything in this home page? No, right? Okay. How many pages we have now? Only login with 92. If in the login with 92 also, if you didn't find, then there is something wrong. Either we not record properly, or the application deals this login in a different way. Okay. Let's search here. See, we got session ID here. See now what is there? It is 0440A. And what we are sending, something else, right? That's what's failing. Now, if I copy this value and paste it, does it work? If I run it again,
No,
Sheila?
it will not. It will not work.
It will not work, sir. It will not work.
So, Srinivas,
Again,
why it won't work?
new session
Again,
ID.
hmm, session changes, right? So
Just a second, just a second. Yeah, why it won't work?
Again, new session ID will generate.
Yeah, because again new generation is generated. Now let's run the script and we'll see, right? So we are getting the ID, we are getting a login page 92. Okay, now let's I will keep like this. We'll discuss later clearing. Okay, now let's click on run again. So if in the JMeter, right, it will append, see, it will append your results to your first time execution. I mean every previous execution. General other tools, now what will happen? If you run second time or third time, it will execute, it will clear the previous one. But in JMeter, it won't do like that. It will keep the previous execution. So if you don't want unless, then we have to clear manually. Now let's click on the login page 92 and response and check the session ID. What we have here now? See something different, right? Which is the old one. You observe? It's again different. We got every time new. New or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, new value. So how we will capture? So in the between, I mean, I can't stop in between, right? So that I can copy paste in this new value. Because again, if I click on run, again, I will get a new value, right? So what I did do, I need to capture this dynamically. Dynamically, nothing but whenever I got in the runtime, only I need to copy. True? We can't do manually, correct? I can't stop in between. I go, let's capture this and let's paste there and run it again. It won't work in that way, correct? So we need to capture this dynamically. So how will capture? So we'll capture this value using regular expression extractor. Okay, what is that? Regular expression extractor. So before going to regular expression extractor, na, uh, do you have any idea what is regular expression? Have you heard any time?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. We extract a specific string from the given whatever the string, specific
Mm.
part of the string, so we can extract.
Yeah, okay. Sheila, you heard about it?
Second. Yes, sir, I have heard.
Yeah. So it's nothing but whenever, suppose any time, not JMeter, right? Anywhere in the development or testing, anywhere, if you want to look some word and you know the pattern of it, you don't know the name. Suppose, see, let's say developers, right? They will suppose they will display, right? Welcome Ravi, welcome Srinivas, welcome Sheila. So how they displaying the name? They're capturing that name from username, correct? So in the username, it could be 10 letters, it could be one letter, it could be anything, right? So how they will capture? How they'll store? So they will store or they capture using regular expression. So whenever there's a pattern, okay, let's take if a Word document, na. If I want to give a Word document, if I want search, if I ask to search, what you'll do, you look simply Ctrl F for search, you'll give whatever the string you will give, want to search there. Correct. So what Word will do, it will compare, okay, whatever you entered, and whatever in the response, it will compare to give the output. But here, if you observe, here I don't know this value, right? So I can't search with this name because it changes every time. True? So if I know a single word, I can know, so suppose see, I know this session, that's why I'm searching easily. But what we need this dynamic value. So I can't search dynamic value now in the runtime with the same value because it will change. So whenever your value is changing, but you know the pattern. Pattern means the left hand side, right hand side of the required value. Then in that case, we'll use a regular expression extractor. Okay. So what is the case is? So whenever there's a string you want to find and you don't know the value of it, but you know the pattern. Pattern means where the where string will be there. Because if you observe here, see, for this value to the right side, right, and for this left side, everything is fixed, correct? How many times you run, this will be same. So
Yes,
only
sir.
the value in between will change. So in that cases, we will use a regular expression extractor. So to use regular expression extractor, first we have to write regular expressions. So what is regular expressions? So regular is nothing but we'll write some form of expression to identify that one. Okay. So let me go to the Chrome. Use this link for practice and learn. Okay, regex.com. I'll give you in the chart. Okay. So if you see here, this is the kind of expression we'll have, regular expressions. See, from this expression, these are text identifying. So let's remove everything. Let's do one by one. Basic. So you have cheat sheet here. You just follow cheat sheet, you'll understand. So we need the knowledge, bit knowledge is required, but not like very deep because we have some common expressions. Irrespective of the case, right? You can use same expression only. It will work. So we have that common one. But apart from that, in the interview or sometimes, no, you might get a little bit challenge. At that time, you should have an idea. That's where you should just go through one time cheat sheet and just practice one thing. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's do. So generally, right? Slash W. Slash W represent word. Backslash. W means word. So it will highlight all the words. If you see, it's highlighted blue, 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 blue one. Okay. Now, if I give slash D, digits, suppose if I give 1, 2, 3, right? See, it identify numbers. Slash D digit, slash W word. So now what is expecting? I mean, see, I given slash D slash W word, na? It means first thing should be number, second should be word. So if I give here R, see, it highlighted. You know, understand the pattern. So whatever you give the expression, it will identify the numbers in this way. Okay. Suppose I want to capture the group. So then what you have to do, you have to do this one. And here I will give slash W or slash D. See, it highlighted the whole numbers, the group, full set. If you click on here now, we got 3 matches. It will show where is output. It will explain. It matches any digit number. Okay, see right here. So it's any of ABC. Suppose you have bracket whatever given capture group. Okay. Suppose if I give not, right, this is this symbol, na? Not symbol. So what I will do, not, if I give slash D. See, except numbers, everything is covered. Because what I given negative symbol. This is a cap symbol. I think I don't want it. Okay. Suppose I want to capture something numbers like this. If I give exactly 5 or 4, suppose what I will do, or just a second, guys, just a second.
Four you can give, sir. Role is there.
Yeah, hello.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So not sure how it is not working. Okay. Not sure why it is not working. So let's give R slash W. That's these things. Okay. So now it captures. It should be capital R and should have two words. I mean, word means nothing but single letters. Character. See,
Oh,
it highlight RE, like this. Suppose even I want one number here, I will put here. See, it's not capturing anything else. So like this, we can play. So this is only for you understanding purpose because I've told you right. We have one common expression that will work 90% of the times, but other times, right, we don't know. The cases it may not work because it based on our application things. Na? So you should have an idea how to write out the things. So now what I'm saying here. So let's say name equal to double quotes. Suppose I give JMeter. So I know this only geometry will change, and this name to the geometry to left hand side is common and right hand side is fixed. Only this will change. Right? So let's say give a Java like this. So in this case, whenever left hand side of the value and right hand side of the value is fixed, in that case only you should go common expression. So I'll give name equal to in between, right? You just give this group dot plus question mark. What I'm saying means whatever in between left hand and right hand side, just copy that value. If you see here now, it matches these two things. Understand? So this is the common expression. Dot plus question mark is the common one. So whenever left hand side, right hand side value is fixed, you can simply use this expression.
Okay.
Okay? It's clear now,
Okay.
regular expression. So as of now, we can go with the expression, but you should have an idea. That's why you should follow and practice. Because in the interview, na, they know that people will give this expression, on, but they will give you other type of questions. So you just try to learn the expressions as well. Okay? So let's come to our J meter. So now we observe this left hand side is fixed, right? Anytime. And right hand side is fixed. So we have to first copy this line. I mean, you can copy somewhere from this line to somewhere. Okay, Control C, open the notepad. Okay, so this is what we require now. In this value, what we required this value only, correct? So what I will do simply again, I'll copy paste in the this one, and here I'll replace whatever the value required. What is the value required here? I record this value only, correct? So yeah, so I'll simply replace with brackets dot plus question mark. That's it. So whenever you have any login issues, whenever you have to do correlation, so first you have to find out where the value is coming from, at which response it is coming on. So from that response, copy that value and paste in the notepad like that, and you replace the value with this dot plus question mark expression, which is required value. Okay. So now we got this expression, everything, right? Now we have to know, right, whether it work or not. So that's why you have to copy paste this expressions, newly made expression, Control C, go to your JMeter, and here, see not text. So in the text, we have seen HTML, right? Same as we have regular expression tester. Okay, just click on tester and give your expression, what you framed net ready. This is what, right? Our expression. So simply click on test. See, you got match count 1. So whenever you got match count 1, and if you see your match 1 of 1 is the your exact value we required.
The screen is not changing actually. It's frozen.
Okay, okay. So which screen you are seeing now currently?
There is a drop down and then a document is highlighted. And
Okay, so let me stop and reshare again.
just please, yeah. And now it changed actually. Okay.
Okay, okay. See,
Yeah,
right?
regular expression tester.
Yeah, in the regular expression tester, you just paste your expression. Whatever you framed in the notepad. Whatever we did in notepad, just replace the value with this expression. So the test here. We have test option on the right hand side. Just click on test. And if you see any match count 1, and in the match count 1 and also in the one of one set, second set, you should see value only. You don't see any extra comma or double quotes with this value. So if you don't see like that, then your expression is working. You can use as it is. Got it right? Match 1 of 0 nothing but the whole line, and match of 1 of is whatever we required. In JMeter, right, we required existing value. So that's where it work. So till now clear, right? How to write expression, how to test it were working or not. Suppose if you're not getting match count 0 or something, na, then we have to work on the expression. There's something wrong like that. In that case only we'll do. Otherwise, you can go further with these expressions. Okay, it's clear now. Now let's copy. Now the expression is ready and tested. Now just copy the expression again, and we need to extract, right? At which response we are getting this one? 68 or 92 or 910? On which pages we are getting this response?
92.
92. So 92 we are getting. So right click, add in the post parser. You will say regular expression extractor. In the response which you are seeing the value, which you are tested. From that response only, you have to add this one. Okay, add, right click, add post processor regular expression extractor. Just click on this. So extractor got added. Okay, so now
Show me step
here,
one.
sorry,
Show me this step once again, sir. Add.
yeah. So yeah, right click, add post processor and regular expression extractor.
Okay, sir. Okay, understood.
Okay, yeah, yes, all right. So once click on the extractor. So now just regular expression value, second column, just paste whatever we tested there. So we need to give a name. That's where the output of this value will be stored in that name only. It has to show some variable to pass throughout the script. So we'll give some name. I'll give some uh, test ID. Any name, whatever you can identify, any name. Right? It means I'm saying that my JMeter extract the value using this expression and whatever got the output out store in this output in this variable so that I can use in my scripts.
Understood.
Okay. Now template. We'll discuss more about template in the later. Just remember $1 and match number. What is the match number we got there? We got only match number one, right? Just give one and default value. Default value. See, we'll explain this extractor again in the next classes in the post pause session. Okay. So till now, just remember the session ID, the name. Okay. Default value means if sometimes, right, if your application is down, this expression won't pick up the value, na? Correct. It won't get it because it's down or not working. So at that case, what is default value? It will go to not found. Something, anything you can write, that value will go to this variable. So if you see not found in our script while replaying, then we'll get to know your application is down or your application expression is not picking the value. Okay. So now what we did, we tested the expression, we have given the name. So what is the name of this variable? Sess ID, right? So I need to pass this sess ID to my script. Correct. So how will pass? Control C. So now where we're getting the issue? We're getting the issue at here, right? Session ID. This is what? No,
Sir,
it's creating the issue.
screen is not visible, sir.
Hmm.
It's visible.
Now, Sheila?
Uh, I'm not able to see, sir, screen.
No, just check your internet once. Srinivas, you able to see?
Yeah, I'm able to see your highlighted the session ID value.
ID. So Sheila, just check your internet once. Sheila, now?
No, sir, 1 second, sir.
Yeah.
I will join once again, sir. 1 second. It is not visible.
Okay, sure. I will wait. I will wait. Srinivas, you understood, right? Till now?
Yeah, yeah, understood.
Sir, I think my phone itself is hanged, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll stop for now. We'll continue tomorrow then. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay, fine, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So then. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Srinivas.